Hi, I'm Liz with Liz Toth Properties, powered by EXP Realty. I hope you're having a great day today. I'm a residential real estate agent in the Raleigh, Durham area, and I specialize in working with both buyers and sellers. And today we are about halfway through February. I hope you had a great Valentine's Day. I just wanted to connect to give you an update as to what's going on in the real estate market, what happened in January, what's going on today. And then I just had some really interesting slides to share with you from Keeping Current Matters that involve home price appreciation versus inflation, because I know inflation is a big topic today. Also, a little bit of information about interest rates and mortgage rates, and kind of what's happened historically with that. I always love to look at historical data. So I'm going to share my screen with you today for something different. And I'm going to look at just Wake County today as far as um, stats as to what's happened January to January. So Wake County is made up of over 1 million people. It's one of our bigger counties in the area. And so you can see January 2022 versus January 2021, new listings were down about 27%. So we went from having about 1,743 homes available for sale last year. This year, just under 1,300 homes. When you don't have the homes available to sell, you're going to see a change in closed prices or closed sales as well. Closed sales were down 13.6%. And then obviously it's basic economics. When you have supply, limited supply, but a lot of demand, your median sales price is going to increase, or your average sales price will increase. Median was up 25%. And you can see over here, the median sales price was $346. It went up to $434. And then the average sales price was $405 and went up to $491. So big change when you look at median and average sales price. And closed sales versus new listings. So that's what happened just in Wake County in the month of January. If you want this information for a specific county or a neighborhood, feel free to reach out. What's going on today in the real estate market? Every time somebody contacts me or I'm searching for buyers every day, like I'm always coming into the MLS. This is the screen I go to. So I'm just sharing my screen with you here. And I look at active and I look for coming soon listings. And I'm going to look in the 3 counties that I sell the most in: Wake, Durham, and Chatham County. And as of today, there's less than 900 homes available to sell. So this is a big area. And so we don't have a lot of inventory available for the demand that's out there. Wake County alone is over 1 million people, and they say it grows by about 62 people per day. So with the demand we have, if you're a seller and you're in one of these counties or really anywhere in the triangle, it is an amazing time to sell. We don't have the inventory and we have a lot of demand. As far as what we have under contract in these areas, we do have a lot of homes that are currently under contract. So they either went from coming soon to under contract, because we're seeing a lot of that again, where people are buying homes sight unseen, or they started showings and went under contract. And there are just under 4,800 homes that are currently under contract in Wake, Durham, and Chatham County. So that is what's going on right now in the real estate market in these counties. And then the last thing I wanted to share with you, which I just thought was interesting information, these slides come from Keeping Current Matters, which is a real estate resource that I use. And this is interesting because I know inflation is a big topic today. It's a hot topic, and a lot of people are maybe stepping out of the home search, or putting things on hold because they want to see what happens. But I thought this was so interesting. There's a lot of sources down here. So the National Association of Realtors, CoreLogic, and Consumer Price Index compared home price appreciation versus the inflation rate. And you can see over the decades that typically home price appreciation outpaces the inflation rate. So that's why it's a great idea today to lock in your fixed monthly costs. And this is a great way to lock things in, and then you're good and you're set. And then as home prices continue to increase, you'll be okay and you'll be at a fixed rate versus, if you choose to sell and then rent and kind of wait and see what happens, you're going to run the risk of facing inflated rental prices as well. Mortgage rates is always also a hot topic lately. This goes back to 2020, early 2020. You can see what has happened with mortgage rates over the last couple of years. We're at 3.55 as of when this deck was pulled. So that was about the 10th of the month. So rates were at about 3.55%. and you can see they are trending upward. Still an amazing rate, still an amazing time to buy and get a mortgage. And I always think that historical stuff is interesting, so I'm sharing this with you as well. So mortgage rates compared to the last 5 decades. So I mentioned rates were at 3.55%. You can see in the 2010s, they were around 4.1. In the early 2000s, they were around 6.2. And in the 1980s, and I think this is when my parents bought their first house, because my dad always tells me what their interest rate was. It was 12.7. So, I know people get concerned about interest rates going up and things like that, but 3.55 is still an amazing rate. It's still an amazing time to buy a home. So hopefully this information is helpful for you. If you want anything specific or need any assistance with either getting your home ready for sale or searching for a home in this market, please feel free to reach out. I would love to help you, and I look forward to talking to you again soon.